What it do, what it do, what it do. All right, all right, all right. This is KQKC Boxing Network and another boxing update. Oh, yes, things are changing gradually with KQKC. Yes, I will be doing more videos, as I said. And also, it will be a different format coming up real soon. Now, first of all, before we get started, we're going to be at the 147 division. We're going to be at the 154 division. Wow. And we're going to talk about three big hitters. We're going to talk about none other than Earl Spence, Bruce Ennis, and the king of the welterweight division right now. And that's none other than Terrence Bud Crawford. Now, before I get started in this video, I want to thank all my subscribers. I want to thank all my supporters. Thank you for riding with KQ. Thank you for choosing to listen to both sides of the equation. I mean, sure, I'm a little biased, but still in all, we all got a little bias in us. But I try to call it down the middle. And this is a grown channel. Ain't no jokes, ain't no cursing. Because mama raised me right. Now, let's get into the video. But first, let's shake up the algorithm. All right? Let's hit the like button. Because the more and more I do of these, I need to get them in. I need to get in that algorithm. So therefore, the video's views can go up. So, share this video. Now, let's get into it. Bud Crawford. No doubt about it. Two-time undisputed champion. He did beat Earl Spence. And he beat him bad. But now, Terrence Crawford, he looks at it this way. I don't have to take no rinky-dink fight. I don't have to take just a regular fight. I want the big fights. I want the money fights. Because, keep in mind, he has to pay for that new house he's building. But I'm quite sure he had enough money for it. But the point is, think about who would generate that type of money. Now, to the powers that be, and I'm talking about Team Crawford, representative of Team Crawford, they believe that he can choose his own opponent now. Now, here we go. We got another face of boxing. But see, you gotta be careful, people. When you call yourself the face of boxing, you gotta know what it details. And the face of boxing details a lot. Number one, that Terrence don't have, he's not a pay-per-view seller. And a lot of promoters is not going to touch that. Now, believe it or not, yes, you're a two-time undisputed champion, all that. But accolades, you know what? Let me keep it a buck, like the young people say. Today's boxing is lost. Today's boxing is lost. They don't care about legacy. Devin Haney act like he care about legacy, but all he care about is being the face of boxing, trying to talk like Gervonta Davis, and trying to get the biggest payday possible. That's all. That's all. Then you got Gervonta Davis. He needs to fight somebody. He needs to fight somebody to solidify being the face of boxing. He needs to fight somebody to say, hey, this is why I made damn near $80 million my last fight. And of course, Earl Spence. Earl Spence need a dance partner that he can show off his skills and say, see, listen, I was under the, let's just say he wasn't right that fight with Terrence Crawford. But I want to show you all I'm right now. So that's why I want my rematch. And I want my rematch right now. But Terrence don't want the rematch. Now, check this out. Terrence Crawford, he want the Tim Zoos, where nobody really knows him but down under in Australia. And yes, he is a big puncher, but he has bad foot movement. Now, I don't know why Terrence Crawford chose him, but maybe just clout chasing. Maybe just said, hey, Earl, hurry up. But Earl responded. Earl said, listen, I'm ready to fight right now. So it's no stalling. And I think this fight will not take place. Because, see, Terrence Crawford head is somewhere else. I'm not pointing down. I'm pointing up. His nose and his mind is thinking big. It's thinking Canelo. And he believe it. He think a Tim Zoo. Now, he suggested, and team, that maybe Earl Spence, Jerron Ennis, they can fight. Now, they can fight, and then maybe they can earn his respect and fight him. Well, let me break something down to you. Earl Spence is not going back to 135. If you have to fight someone at 154, don't matter who it might be, then so be it. Boots Ennis. Yes. Bozy Ennis said, hey, look here. If the match is off between you and Earl Spence, you should be ringing iPhone. Well, that's a problem too. Because Terrence Crawford can't make 135 either. He has a hard time, but not as hard as Earl Spence. See, y'all didn't get that. So you gotta listen. You gotta listen. You see, to these guys, legacy don't mean a damn thing. Getting no belts don't mean a damn thing. As Andre Ward always keep on saying, they tear up after a while, the gold peeled off of them. Ain't nothing but a trophy. That's all it is, a trophy. Terrence Crawford keep his belts at his mama house. His mama house. Now, I understand, I get it. Terrence Crawford want that big payday because, see, he's almost on his way out. He is close to 40 years old. He's not there yet. But his career is winding down. And it's time to put money in the bank. It's time to get them big paydays like Canelo. But Canelo won't fight him. He won't fight Jamal. So who would you fight? Tim Zoo? And number two, Earl Spence and Jerron Ennis. If that fight presented itself to Earl, Earl would take it. Now, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're saying. Okay, Q. Here we go. You're Earl Spence fan. Well, everybody knows I'm a Charlo fan. But I do like Earl Spence. And one thing about it, Earl Spence has that dog in him. Earl Spence want to prove to everyone who he really is. And I'm telling you right now, I got $100 to tell you right now. No, I ain't rich, damn it. God damn it. I got $100 to say that Earl would take that fight with Boots before Terrence Crawford would. See, Earl ain't worried about the youth. Earl ain't worried about the southpaw and orthodox stance. See, I know Terrence Crawford is. Because, see, Terrence Crawford would say little smart things. Well, you fought in a ballroom. or ballroom. Just personal shots. But come on, Terrence. Where the hell did Frank Lonnie fight at? Come on, Terrence. Where in Dongo fight at? Oh, don't get me started on David Amnesia. Hell, he never been over here. And he fought in little, small ass ghetto. Well, I'm sorry. I won't say that. Little, small, Omaha, Nebraska. So you can't keep hopping on that, son. You're a great fighter. Give other fighters opportunities. Give other great fighters opportunities. Honor your rematch clause. Now, I don't know the particulars, people, but I will say this. Contracts do expire. Yes, you have a certain amount of time to activate them, and they also have a certain amount of time where they will be deactivated, if you know what I mean. So, with that said, Terrence Crawford is looking for a big payday, or close to one, where he can say, hey, I was the best that did it, and he can ride off in the sunset with a big bag. That ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry, that's not gonna happen. The big bag right now is Earl Spence. Now, KQ, why you say that? Why you say the big bag is Earl Spence and nobody wants to see it? Wrong. A lot of people want to see it. And let me tell you why. Because they want to see, is Earl Spence body broke down? Is he just no good anymore? Just go ahead and retire? Because many of y'all assholes was calling for his retirement. But he always seemed to defy the odds. I don't understand that. You moving at a rate of speed in a Ferrari with a sunroof, with no seatbelt, you get thrown around like a raggedy Ann damn doll, and you still come in, get well, and fight. You get hit by a little badass kid. You messed up your leg and your car. I mean, but he still keep going. And that reminds me of a movie called Rambo. Rambo could get shot up 5 times and put a bullet in it and blow it up and make it well. You know what I mean. So in closing, Terrence Crawford, stop the cap. You're not getting no more money than what you are worth. Now, that is the end of that. You're not going to fight Jerron. He's too young. He's too fast. And yes, you are a veteran. Yes, you have slowed down some. Yes, many consider you pound for pound, which is opinionated. But if you want to make a big bag, you need to fight Earl Spence Jr. That's my take on that. And with that, that's all KQ has. Thank you for being so tentative. Thank you for something to mull over. I will be live tomorrow or today. I will be live at 11 o'clock a.m. We will talk about this subject. We will talk about Gervonta Davis telling your excellency, oh, go F yourself. Or, I tell you what, let me dictate some terms to you. Send me a couple Ferraris over here, baby. You see, now, and I don't mean to mix it up, 2 videos, but Bill Haney and Deborah Haney, they are pissed. Because those, Ryan and Tank, those are the only 2 left that will make them a real payday. Because don't forget, Tank has made more money in one fight than Devin made in his whole career, including all the damn jewelry he buying. I don't know if he Cleopatra or is he a junior welterweight champion. Which one is it? Invest your money if you're not already, son. And I don't know if Bill is promoting him or making him look like a bad guy, which he's not. But stay tuned tomorrow. We're going to talk about that subject. We're going to talk about Terrence Crawford's subject and Earl Spence and Bruce Ennis' subject. We got a lot to talk about tomorrow. And we're going to talk about all these fighters. I'm talking about at 135, 140, and 147. All talk is not bad talk. But when you can't walk the walk, that shit is bad. I'm KQ. KC Boxing Network. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe right now. Hit the bell icon. That way you get notified each and every time I go live. And I really mean this. Please hit the bell icon. Because some of you all don't even know I'm live. Hit the bell icon, people. And hit the like button too. And also, we have what is not new, but it's new to you all because y'all haven't been using it. It's called the Super Thanks. The Super Thanks is right down below me to your right. For the simple fact is that helps me do the videos because I use a different everything and better the channel. So with that, that's all I have. And with that, you all go in peace and definitely greet you in peace. Assalamu alaikum. Adu Allah and salaikum salam to everyone. May Allah bless you. May Allah keep you. He is the merciful. So with that, I'm out of here. Peace and love. Have a good night.